Aiwei. Currently, I'm teaching at a private design institution, so I teach fashion design. I'm actually a practicing artist, and I'm also a designer. 10 years ago, I started my own design label called See You Tomorrow. It's actually started from doing handmade books. So from handmade books, the project evolved from there to making like maybe accessories to bags and to clothing. So recently I just rebrand my studio using my own name, like Aiwei Foo instead of See You Tomorrow, for my own practice and project. Actually, a few years ago, like maybe around 2008, I started to play music in GarageBand, and I did self-release an album of 12 tracks. So playing with GarageBand, and I also only have one track. It's like singing, like mumbling kind of singing. And then now I do play some music, but this time it's a collaboration with a friend, a Finnish friend in Helsinki. We named ourselves like Hunter Jakat. So this time I'm not making music as in the melody so much, but I'll be doing more on the vocal and the singing. And then usually we work in a improvised manner. Yes, I definitely think that it's important for children, because I was once a child and that's how I grew up. So until now as an adult, when I recall, I think music formed a very important part of my life. So I cannot live without music every day. So when I walk on the street, I will listen to music. When I'm alone, as long as I'm not interacting with a human being, I will listen to music. And even when I sleep, I will still play music. So yeah, so I think it's very important. I have chosen Bjork's Venus as a Boy from her debut album. So I bought her, this album is a cassette tape when I was in my secondary school time. So I've been listening it for many years until I left my hometown when I was 18. So I was actually doing drama studies in KL. So I've been listening to this music for this few months of period when I was away from home. And then, but I didn't like it, so I had been like doing a lot of drawing in my room that time. I didn't really go to school, so I was doing some drawings and painting at home in a room that I rented there in KL. So a few months later, I decided that I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to go. So I took a bus. I came to Singapore. So for that whole period of time, I was listening to this album, and particularly I love these songs. Actually, this artwork, the title was "Love's Gonna Last." Was responding to the vinyl, the album title itself. It's not so much of responding to the song that I chose. So the reason that I did it this way is because I can feel what the title is suggested. That's why I decided to turn this into like a love letter, because I think like writing love letter is a very rare practice nowadays, because nowadays who still use pen or pencil to write letter on paper? So everyone is using like digital tools. Even you do illustration, probably you're using your Wacom and things like that. So there's a reason why I try to turn it into a love letter as a very old school way of maybe to express your passion or your love. So because when I stitch the words onto a vinyl, which means the vinyl cannot be played anymore. So there's this message, maybe it's a love song, that love's gonna last. It actually is a dilemma that I was trying to convey one message, but also omitting another way to deliver the message, which is a song that is supposed to be played through the vinyl. I think it is a very meaningful project. First is because I love music a lot, so I feel very happy that I can work on a music project like this. And meanwhile, because it's a charity work that to help the more unfortunate children, so I think it's a very good project.